3 games away from the Premier League. This week on the Football League show, it's the playoffs. Nottingham Forest take on Swansea. Better luck this time? Both Reading and Cardiff have experienced playoff pain in recent years. They face each other in their semi-final. And back from the brink, 2 years after nearly folding, League One Bournemouth face Huddersfield in the race for the championship. Our first championship semi-final saw 6th place Nottingham Forest host Swansea, who finished 3rd. This is Forest's 4th time in league playoffs. They've never previously got beyond the semi-finals. The Swans are looking for a first return to the top flight since they were relegated in 1983. Your commentator is John Roeder.
Came off the heels there of Chris Boyd, the Scottish international on loan from Middlesbrough. This is Gunter, just caught there. Play goes on though. Interesting ball into the middle. Away by Williams. Good advantage played by Mike Dean, the official. Little touchdown from Sinclair. Forward by Allen. That's where's Morgan. McGugan caught. And he's gone down injured under that challenge from Neil Taylor. And Taylor might be in trouble here. Forest players certainly outraged by the challenge from the Swansea left-back. A crunching encounter. Now McGugan was involved at the weekend at Crystal Palace when he was fouled, and Dean Moxey of Palace was shown a straight red card after that foul. And it's a straight red card as well for Neil Taylor. Less than 90 seconds played and Swansea City are down to 10. What a start at the City Ground. A huge blow for Brendan Rodgers and Swansea. They will have to play 88.5 minutes plus stoppage time of this game. One man short. Neil Taylor dismissed after this challenge on McGugan. Away by Gunter. Rangel. Dyer. That's a free kick. Foul by Gunter. Dyer, the man who was sent to the floor. 5 in the wall in Forest red. Barini, oh, it's a great save. Camp pushing it over. What a well-struck free kick this is from Barini. Got it over the wall and managed to get it down as well. Barini finds Dyer. His pace is causing Forest 1 or 2 problems. Barini, can he unleash the shot? Camp gets his body in the way. Barini fires it across. Britton. You can hear the frustration from the Forest fans. They're simply not making the most of their one-man advantage. Forward by Cohen. Chase here for Boyd. Able to get the ball in. Oh, what an excellent stop. Earnshaw firing that one in towards goal, and the way he connected with it was so sweet. Super cross here from Boyd. Look at the way that it's met by Earnshaw. McKenna. McGugan can shoot well from distance. Good save from De Vries. That really did move in the air, that ball. Lewis McGugan, 13 goals for him this season. Got the 13th debut at the weekend at Palace. Look at the way this ball swerves in the air. Really did move. And De Vries smartly across. Brendan Rodgers could meet his former club Reading in the playoff final should both the Welsh clubs be beaten in the semi-finals. Remember, it's Reading against Cardiff City, the Madejski. Gunter with the ball in. Oh, and that's just hit the Swansea man, Alan Tate. Forest feel that should be a penalty. The shot comes in, and that clearly strikes the arm there of Alan Tate. It's the opening goal, but it won't count. The flag is up on the far side, and Robert Earnshaw's joy soon turns to despair. Ron Ganfield, the assistant on the far side. There you can see he's clearly offside, Earnshaw. As it hits the back of the net, the flag is up. Billy Davies thought his team had scored, but no. Well, two big talking points there. Not necessarily the offside. Here's Dyer! Smart save from Camp. Forest caught short at the back. Action at both ends in the space of a minute. McCleary. Cohen. Lovely ball in. Oh, the header wasn't strong enough. It's a glancing header from Nathan Tyson. Needed to be hit more powerfully. Anderson. And just pushed wide by De Vries. In the morning newspapers it will say that this match finished 0-0, but that's certainly not the story of this game. It was an exciting evening. Mike Dean with early influence on it, sending off Neil Taylor after just 2 minutes, but Brendan Rodgers' team, one man short for the remainder of the game, played absolutely brilliantly, and there is all to play for at the Liberty Stadium in next week's second leg. It's ended goalless in the first leg. Nottingham Forest 0, Swansea 0.
Yeah, it was a brilliant performance. To come into a game of that importance and lose a man so quickly is obviously difficult, especially at a place like this here where they've been free scoring, Nottingham Forest, and obviously an outstanding side. I thought my players deserve all the credit. They were absolutely brilliant tonight and deserve all the plaudits they get.
No matter what happened today, a draw or a win or a loss, it was always only half-time. And that's what I said to the players at the end, that when you get into the playoffs then, it's never over till it's over. And there's no home advantage or away advantage. It's very difficult and anything can happen.
That the English coastal town of Bournemouth has a professional football team is an achievement in itself, given the recent history of the club. That they'll be challenging for a place in the Championship through the playoffs is a minor miracle.
It's been unbelievable, to be honest. Since I've been at the club, we've had -10, -17 in promotion. And then this year we're fighting in the playoffs to get promoted to the Championship. It's just got something a little bit magic down here at Bournemouth that, you know, we don't do things the easy way.
After going into administration, the Cherries somehow avoided relegation from the Football League 2 years ago, despite a 17-point penalty. They followed that up last season with promotion from League 2. Now the Championship is just 3 games away.
It's fabulous to think back again in, like you say, January 2009, when we were 10 points adrift when I came back. To say in 2.5 years, or just over 2 years, we'd be pushing for promotion to the Championship, and in the playoffs people would have just laughed at you and walked away.
Those last 2 phenomenal achievements came under the leadership of Eddie Howe, who was poached by Burnley in January. He joined an illustrious list of managers who started at Bournemouth, including Harry Redknapp and Sean O'Driscoll. To replace him, the club looked to within. Continuity has been the key.
It's just to maintain what we were doing. I think it would have been easy for us to slide down the league after Eddie and Jason Tyndall left. But I just wanted to make the transition as smooth as possible and to keep the ball rolling in the same direction, and we've managed to do that. And you know, I think it speaks volumes that the lads have reacted the way they have to us.
Chosen to assist Lee Bradbury was the man who's made more appearances for the club than any other player.
Yeah, after 18 years of being at FC Bournemouth, it is my one true love. Been here nearly half my life now, so yeah, it's well, to say I love the club is a bit of an understatement.
Bradbury and Fletcher knew what a challenge they faced. Star striker Brett Pitman had moved to Bristol City in August. His replacement from the youth team, Josh McCoy, went as well, snapped up by Millwall in January. But now there's another one fresh off the production line, 19-year-old Danny Ings.
You know, we keep producing strikers from the youth team, and they come into the team and do very well and score goals, and you know, they move on. So, but we keep on doing it, and Danny Ings has come out this year and he's been a revelation as well for us. He's young, fresh, enthusiastic, and given time, I knew he'd be a really good asset for this club.
Ings himself gives credit where it's due.
Well, they're absolutely brilliant. Eddie and Jason did a great job before they left, and Brothers and Fletcher have taken over, and they've done absolute wonders for the club. And personally, I've come a long way. You know, I've only started playing from half the season, but hit a bit of form now, and hopefully I can take that into the playoffs. So.
Every season seems to surpass the previous one for the Cherries. To reach the playoffs has been beyond anyone's dreams. So what's the formula? Well, one man has played every minute of every match of this campaign. Captain Jason Pearce.
We've got a real tight-knit group of lads, and a lot of the lads have stayed together. We've got good management. Obviously the financial backing has come in and stabilised the club. So now I think it's just gone from strength to strength, really.
Standing in Bournemouth's way now were Lee Clark's Huddersfield. The Terriers only narrowly missed out on automatic promotion and went into this game on the back of an astonishing 25-match unbeaten run in the league.
We'll probably go into it as underdogs, and rightly so, because, like I said, they've just been pipped for automatic by Southampton, and they're on a fabulous run themselves. I mean, I don't think I've ever heard of a team going 25 games undefeated and not get promoted. It was quite astonishing, really.
We've got an inner belief here at the club, not just the players, everyone involved, that we can go on and be successful with what we've got, and you know, we've proved that over the last couple of years. We're always the underdogs here, and you know, we always manage to come out of it with our head above water, and I think we've done that this season no matter what. We've achieved something that nobody thought we would. But having said that, we are there on merit, and I don't want it to just slip by us without sort of, you know, grabbing the opportunity.
It was a sunny South Coast day as Bournemouth hosted Huddersfield in this first leg of the League One playoff semi-final. A couple of familiar famous faces were present at Dean Court to show their support for their old club. It was favourites Huddersfield, though, who started the stronger, and halfway through the first half they found a breakthrough. Gary Roberts' corner met by Irish international Kevin Kilban. Bournemouth needed to show the character that their fans have become accustomed to, and they responded well. Royce Wiggins got behind the Huddersfield back line, only to be taken out by keeper Ian Bennett. Responsibility for the penalty fell to Danny Ings. But Bennett made amends at full stretch to deny the promising young striker his 8th senior goal. Into the second half, and the Yorkshire side had a great opportunity to double their lead. Benekafoba was all alone, but couldn't get the better of Cherries keeper Shwag Jalal. Bournemouth needed something special to get back into this game, and when the ball fell to Donald McDermott, that's exactly what they got. A fine strike by the on-loan Manchester City winger to pull Bournemouth level and set up an exciting second leg at the Galfarm Stadium.
I thought the lads showed great character and come back, and obviously I think at the end we would look the team that were going to go on and win the game, and it's credit to the boys and the way they worked for each other, and you know, I think we can go up there with a lot of confidence now and see what happens.
I thought it was a cracker, yeah. I thought both teams went for it, put pressure on one another, and you know, we took the lead, but we knew that Bournemouth would come back at us, and that was the case. So all to play for on Wednesday night.
Still to come, Reading and Cardiff clash in their playoff semi-final. And Torquay and Shrewsbury are looking for promotion from League Two. have been some stunning goals in the Football League this season. Here's our pick of the best of them.
Oh, what a finish! He can't believe it! Going for the top corner! What a goal! Magnificent goal!
And that was an express builder with a bullet-like finish.
He struck that wonderfully. A goal right out of the top drawer.
Here's Lewis McGugan. Oh, what a goal! What a goal from Lewis McGugan, who cannot stop scoring goals.
Tempting ball in, chance, goal! Hugely important goal that could turn out to be. Oh, what a goal! Wonderful start.
What a hit! Well, he's begun the game superbly, and now a goal to underline that of real quality.
Oh, what a brilliant goal! Absolutely outstanding, with an absolute peach. The pictures tell it all.
Next up, a meeting between two teams who finished 4th and 5th in the Championship. Cardiff were beaten by Blackpool in last year's playoff final. They were at Reading, who gate-crashed the playoff places after an amazing end-of-season run. Commentary in this one comes from Martin Fisher.
Hunt muscled out of it by Blake. Quickly forward by Mills. Whittingham, what a ball. Scampering after it is Bellamy. Burke and Bothroyd infield. Bellamy against Kisanishvili. He'll fancy this, Bellamy. Goes for goal! And it's a good save by Federici. And Bellamy here attacking Kisanishvili. Has he got a problem here, Craig Bellamy? Well, if he has, that is a massive problem, and it looks as though that is the case. An injury to Craig Bellamy. 60 minutes into the game. Oh, what a huge blow that is for Cardiff City and their chances here. Tight hamstring by the looks of things. Karashan glides away from McNaughton. What's the delivery like? Oh, a near post touch just into the side netting. Robson Kanu it was that flicked it goalwards. It's a push on Hunt by Whittingham. Right under the nose of the referee. Cardiff need to get players back, and Reading need to get on with this quickly. Mills to pump it in. Bywater has come a long way. I'm not sure he got much on that. And here come Reading again. Fabulous. Here's the cross, and Well, McAnuff could have gone down actually, and Hunt unable to get a decisive touch at the near post. But it all stemmed from Bywater's inability to get it clear. Kept his feet brilliantly, McAnuff. And it's good defending by Kynan in the end. And Cardiff have done just about enough to keep Reading out. Long run so much in the air. McAnuff. One twinkle-toed run in the first half that very nearly brought the opening goal for Reading. This is Ian Hart to swing one in. Long looking to pick up the pieces. Karashan. That's the corner. Closing in on his 100th appearance for Reading. Being guarded at the moment by Olofinjana. Hart's delivery is good. Long back across, and Mills couldn't quite get his foot across that one. It would have been quite a finish by the centre-half. Long getting the better of Quinn here. The reaction said all. Burke. Bothroyd has found a bit of space for once. Emmanuel Thomas. Whittingham. Good strike! Not far wide. Well, he was the top scorer in the Championship last season with 25, only 11 this campaign, but if the 12th gives Cardiff a lead in this semi-final tie, he won't mind too much about his lack of goals this campaign. 95 minutes have come and gone. No goals have been scored. Dave Jones will settle for that and will be happier than his counterpart Brian McDermott. But Reading will still feel that they have a chance in this one. Both teams huffed and puffed, but neither could score. And it means that we're as we were as we enter the second leg, when things will be decided, when we have to get a winner in that second leg in Wales next Tuesday.
It became just a battle of nutrition, really. It was going from end to end, but it was always going to be like that today. We knew that, you know, the way they play, and they get the ball forward and they put you under immense pressure, and we had to deal with it.
You have to play the game and not the occasion, and both teams tried to play in the game. We certainly did, and you know, we couldn't quite get the goal. But having said that, you know, we kept going. So yeah, it was a game that we'll look forward to again on Tuesday.
The first of the League Two playoff semi-finals saw Shrewsbury take the trip down to the West Country to face a Torquay side who hadn't lost at Plainmoor since the start of February. The goals put 5 past the Shrews back in March, and were on the front foot here early on too. The impressive Gavin Tomlin doing the hard work. Billy Key's effort was only just wide. The home side had finished 11 points behind their opponents at the end of the regular season. You wouldn't have known it here, though, as they took the lead just before the half hour. Tomlin teeing up Chris Zabrowski. Shrewsbury did have chances of their own. Torquay stopper Scott Bevan's blushes spared when David Davies failed to find the target. And the Shrews were made to pay on the stroke of half-time. Jake Robinson is on loan at Plainmoor from Shrewsbury. He set up Ewan O'Kane, who doubled the goals advantage. 2-0 the score now. In a second half dominated by Torquay, they could have made it 3. Substitute Tom Bradshaw in the right place at the right time, though, to deny Tomlin a deserved goal. So 2-0 it finished, advantage Torquay for the second leg.
I'm immensely proud. We wanted to just play this game, forget the next one, you know, do our best in this game, and I thought we were outstanding, and we probably could have won by more.
We started the game reasonably well, and they often say goals change games, and I thought we had 1 or 2 good opportunities from very good positions and should have done better. We didn't hit the target, and even then when we went to goal down, I thought we had a couple of good chances. Second half we were poor. There's no disguising that, and that's not been us. We've had a good run of late, and we were a shadow of the side that's performed for the last 10 or 12 matches.
there's still everything to play for. Next week on the Football League show, we'll have all of the remaining playoff semi-finals. Drama and excitement guaranteed. We'll see you then.